Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Capitan, New Mexico on a cool morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
In Capitan, it's currently 42 degrees.
And that's correct, believe it or not. They got that one right. So yeah, 42 with a high of 74. Is that good? Hell yeah. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bracketville, Texas?
In Bracketville, it's currently 76 degrees.
Yeah, with a high of 99. Yo, am I glad to be here? Yeah. We'll take this. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. Right now, and right now just went, choo. You realize that it's May the 21st already, guys? Unbelievable. Time, it just, the older you get, it seems like the faster it goes for some reason. Let's see what this thing says. This is the old positive energy button thing.
Smile and let everyone know that today you are a lot stronger than you were yesterday.
That's it. You got it, babe. Anyway, been living in an RV a long time. Looks like I'm going to be finishing out in an RV. All right. Anyway, hey Google. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What did the vinaigrette say to the refrigerator? Close the door, I'm dressing.
Cute. Very cute. Thank you. But anyway, moving along, videos today. I'm gonna do a walk-in video this morning. I'm gonna show you my morning walk. And have you ever watched a video by a guy? I think he's out of London, out of England somewhere. But the name of the channel is Watched Walker. But he just walks around and he gets a hell of a lot of views. So we're just going to take a walk, see what happens. Anyway, what else? Never worry about what you can't change. That's one. Now moving along. Vic59 says, good morning, Rusty. Doing my usual Saturday morning sunrise coffee on my Midwestern front porch while enjoying your beer video. It feels like autumn here this morning after a hot and humid week. Very refreshing, though. Have a great weekend. Yeah, it feels like autumn here, too. Der Trixa, good times. Good old times. Yeah, Prost from Germany. Well, Prost to you, Der Trixa. Boondocking with Dennis. Love the humor and energy. Thank you, Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out on YouTube. He lives in a pickup truck along the Gulf Coast of Texas. Ralph P., a well-deserved beer for you, Rusty. Wow, I haven't been to the movies in years. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. I haven't either. I haven't been to a movie theater in years either. Mainly because there's not anything I want to see. Zaytuni J. Cotterill, the old days is not always good. This is on the driving video. In fact, most old days are horrible with diseases and warfare. We're living in the most peaceful times in the history of the world, believe it or not. You know, if you go back just a few years, it was worse, and you go further back, worse. You know, I mean, we've gotten better in a lot of ways. That's the good news. Susan Moorfield, the movie that scared me was The Exorcist. I had my mom sleep with me that night. I finally got over it, but it took a while. My neighbor had some kind of loud party all day, and they were beating a drum, but it sounded like Indian music. They finally quit, but they gave me a headache. Starting Sunday, it will rain until next Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you, Susan. Enjoy your life best you can. Jim Davis, Beer 30. Yes, The Thing. My dad took me to see it when my mom was having some party with her lady friends at our house. Scared the pee-wally doodle out of me, and I ran into the lobby crying. Poor dad was kind of laughing at me, asking Jimmy, what's wrong? Yeah, I hear you, man. No, it was good, man. Anyway, King for a day on driving. Yesterday I went to Lincoln. It says the fort reminds me of that old Roach Motel commercial. The roaches check in, but they don't check out. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Will Hunt on Beer 30. Finally got my new Toad hooked up. Now the wife can quit chasing me in the car. We go to Albuquerque next week, and it looks like we will be paying the old California gas prices in New Mexico. Yeah, well, it's pretty high here. I mean, it's over $4 everywhere around here. This is Peter Muniz, yeah, I guess. Is it city approved on the Home Depot? I don't know. Depends on what city you're in. PJ Frog 10 on Beer 30. If I remember the right if I remember right, the thing as a carrot man of some sort. I don't know. I just know he was a plant. Stephen Greco, driving to Mexico. Hi, Rusty. I enjoyed this fun video. Take care and the best of luck. Thank you, Stephen Greco. Jay Gold. This is on back in Capitan, New Mexico. It says Jay Gold says $10,500, way too much. That's a $5,000 car. It may be a $5,000 car, but you can't get it for that. you get you a $5,000 car. I bet you can't even find a $5,000 car today. And Blades, you go to a junkyard, you might find one out there somewhere. And Blades, The Blob was my first scary movie. Watched it on TV in the dark living room. I kept seeing it coming through the back door opening. Born in 1952. I hear you. This is Al. He says, thanks. I needed that. Have a great weekend. That was on Beer 30. Bobby O'Neill. Why are you comparing the 13-foot scamp to the 17-foot scamp and not the 16-foot scamp? Because I was looking at buying a 13-foot scamp. Okay? And they no longer made a 13-foot casita. So I just did the video I wanted to do. NB, good evening, Rusty. Those were the days, my friend. A penny went a long way. I remember all through, this is my first grade until I graduated in 1972. That small carton of milk at the school cafeteria was 2 cents each. At the small town stores, I would buy 2 large cookies or a popsicle for 5 cents. Nowadays, no one wants to have any pennies. You find pennies everywhere. No, it's true. And you know, that's the copper industry lobby is the only reason we have pennies. And the only reason we have coins is because of lobbies by these metal companies or industries. You know, there's countries in the world that don't have coins at all because they don't have the metals. I wish we'd just go to paper currency or go to digital currency altogether, just like they've done in Asian countries. It's all digital. You just take your phone and pay. That's it. Shimster, would be better video without the narrator saying anything. Just drank his soda. Dumbass. There's always one, isn't there? Good morning there, Shimster. How you doing, boy? It's your last day on this channel. Hope you enjoy it. Waltzing Matilda. Okay, Shimster. Let me read it real loud. Here, you want to hear this, Matilda, so you know what you're going to get. Would be a better video without the narrator saying anything. Just drank his soda, dumbass. Okay, Shimster, dumbass. Bye. Gone. Hello, Matilda. 3 pancakes with strawberry syrup. How about that? 3, baby, not 2. Anyways, Rip Snorton. The squirrel suit. I saw a documentary about that. One guy who was real well known in the squirrel suit community slammed into the side of a rock face and he lived. He said he wasn't doing it anymore. Is that what they call that flying suit? Anyway, Stuart Billingsley. Where are we at here? Oh, let's go down here. Here it is right here. Stuart Billingsley. I can't believe that you thought The Thing was the scariest movie you saw as a kid. I'm 75 years old, and that was the only movie I ever walked out of as a kid because I was scared to death. I went with my parents and stayed out in the theater's lobby until it was over, and like you, I'm still scared of it today. Yeah, I was told the actor in that movie was James Arness of the Gunsmoke TV series. Yeah, and right below that, that confirms what you're saying. Eileen Toole says James Arness was in the original movie The Thing, and it scared me too. The other one that was really scary in 1956 was The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Both pictures remade many years later, but weren't as good. No, you're right. The original version of The Thing is scary. The new version is poo-poo. RV Living with the Geezer. Check that channel out. He's out in West Texas. I put one of those standing ACs in my house. I had an Alpine. It did a good job cooling, but it wasn't as quiet as the window unit. It cost $389, and that was in 2012. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I'm looking at doing now, and I'm going to try it next week. I found the quietest, or supposedly quietest. It doesn't have a remote, but I don't need it. It's a 5,000 BTU window air conditioner for Frigidaire, and they make a mount, and so I ain't gonna tell you about it, but no, I should get it next week. When I get it set up, I'll show you what I did. It's a pretty neat plan. You know, plans are one thing, execution and results are the next two. You understand? Wayman Samang Beer and Bacon, love the stories. Thank you, same person. I remember the 6-cent Coke machines. Bought as many as I could afford. Can you imagine today? Let me tell you what we used to do. Show how little cons we were in that little town. We get these long straws from the straws were about that long from the old Dairy Queen thing in Kennedy. It was called the Creamy. It was about that long. Anyway, so what we do, you take a bottle opener, open the bottles inside of the thing. You lifted the lid up, and you had to slide your drink, but you just leave them right where they were. Take a bottle over, open them, stick the straw in there, drink them. Yeah, I didn't do it. Now some other guys did. I just saw it. Anyway, Tina Johnson, The Thing. Rusty, I'm with you. That's a very frightening movie for me to this day. And I hear you, man. It was good. You know, Wayman Samang again. We will trade temps with you any day here in South Texas. I know you will. I mean, particularly today, 42. 42. This morning, high today, and for the next few days, we got lows in the 40s, highs in the 70s. Yeah, no, you can't beat it. Anyway, but it warms up. I think June is the hottest month. Brian Barbie, great Beer 30, especially recollection of how fun it used to be to go to the movies. Lots to say, but would be too long for comment. We could have an entire Beer 30 on the concessions of the day. Slow pokes, jawbreakers, sweet tarts, etc. My dad or a buddy's parent would drop us off on Saturday noon, and we would be there until 6 p.m. after cartoons, newsreel, serial double feature. Says, Rusty, did you have any theaters near Kennedy? Yeah, we had one called the Rialto, R-I-A-L-T-O. I think that was a kind of a chain. Rowdy Robert Ryder, I've been wanting to stop at that little brewery in Lincoln. It's always closed when I'm passing through. Well, if you can get their phone number, give them a call first. It'd have to be a landline. I don't think anybody's got any cell phone service in there. Deborah Van Zant, Them, and The Creature from the Black Lagoon were scary for me. Yeah, The Creature from the Black Lagoon, that was a pretty good one. Yeah, I remember that one. Texas Lady, fun stories. Cheers to cooler weather on the way here in this neck of the no woods. I hear you. Anyway, we'll go on down. Scotty Thompson, the Copperman Bowler. Cool video talk, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty, for your comments. Enjoy your bowling. David Hubrig. Before you said the name of the movie, I thought of The Thing, a scary movie. I'm your age. Yeah, that one got in our heads, didn't it? S.J. Bach. The Tingler with Vincent Price was the scariest movie I saw as a kid. I don't think I saw that one. Don Hensley, lots better without the sunglasses. I just forgot them. I'll wear them next time. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Good true stories sharing with us. There were 2 movies scared me bad. First movie was King Kong, and the second Psycho with Janet Leigh. Yeah, no kidding. Psycho, that was a woo. Yeah, that was okay. Okay, Rusty, and y'all fans have a great weekend. Fun time next. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Snowy Bells. Enjoy every day. That's the person's name. Beer 30 says, you are in good form tonight. Enjoyed every minute of it. Keep on enjoying your life. Yeah, one day at a time, man. One day at a time. John Batito, Rusty, was that your first Beer 30 today? Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, it was. Yeah. No, I'm pretty regular on that. And I'll drink 3 beers, usually. 3 and maybe a third. Sometimes I go to a third. I mean, not third beer, but 3 and a third. You know, 1/3. And I just put the cap back on, tighten it up, put it back in the fridge. And that's my starter for the next day. Avalon Mist, you make me laugh. Good, that's what I want to do. I want to make everybody put a smile on your face. Ida Baronis, too many fires in New Mexico. Yeah, there's a few right now, but fortunately the wind's out of the north now, and so all that smoke from the Santa Fe fire, the one north of Silver City, are all going away from us, so we don't have any smoke here, but somebody's getting it. Levi Brewer, what do you got, Levi? Says the campground I'm staying at is almost full, and so are the bars and restaurants, having a twisted tea and smoking a blunt. Life's tough, ain't it, Levi? Enjoy your day. This is, we'll do some more here. Ida Baronis, Very interesting. I'm from Roswell, Midland now, 102. No, I hear you, man. 102, 103. That's hot. You know, when it gets over, you know, once it's higher than your body temperature, then you're no longer cooling off. Okay. So once it's above 98, you know, you're toasting. Anyway, long way around on Beer 30 says, when you put on that suit with wings and jump off Mount Everest, make sure you watch out for large birds of prey on your flight to Arizona. Cheers, Rusty. You've had a busy week and deserve it. Love your stories. That's all, folks. Yeah, that was yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Thank you. Long way around. Outcast 1. Soda water was cheap back then. Yeah, it was. It was. You know, not too much earlier. You know, back in the I guess it was in the 20s, in the teens. Coke actually had cocaine in it. Yeah. And I knew it was addictive. That's why they put it in there. Roy Evans, the thing was covered with a blanket and scared me to death for years. Also, Invaders from Mars. Yeah, it's a good one. Thank you, Roy. We'll do 3 more and shut her down here. Fit for survival. Just the sanity session I needed. Much appreciated, Rusty. You're quite welcome. Drill Sergeant. Remember the movie The Fly, The Mummy, and I love the Westerns. You crack me up, Rusty. I look forward to your sanity sessions. Well, good. Scotty Thompson's got one here. I tried other sports besides bowling with soccer less than 1 year when I was 11 years old back in 2002, but gave up soccer. Too much rules, and the soccer coach was terrible. Anyway, you gave it up. You gave up soccer, but I'm glad I did bowling. I'm an adult. I'm in an adult league for like 3 years now in 2022 now, 31 years old. Well, good for you, Scotty. Enjoy your life and enjoy your bowling. Thank you for your comment. Camper's Choice. I never saw The Thing, Rusty, but I did see The Graduate in 1967 with Dustin Hoffman. I'm using your link to get a motorcycle battery. Well, thank you for using the Amazon link, Camper's Choice. And The Graduate with Dustin Hoffman was a great movie, and I love that song, The Graduate, you know. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Anyway, Alvin Masso, Great Beer 30, thank you very much. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. And do like Camper's Choice and use the Amazon link. Doesn't cost you a penny. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. So, and then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is, like the old goat says there. Yeah, old stinking goat. Yeah, that's good for you. But anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Yeah, you have to hold it and breathe out slowly. And then what else? What else? What else? What else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Good for you. You'll feel better immediately and may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, all those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients. Problem solved, right? Right? Almost. Don't watch the news. All negative propaganda crap. That's your choice, though. You watch whatever the hell you want to watch. I do me, you do you. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the noon video, which will be a morning walk. Adios, amigos, bye-bye.